We speak about the Tyler Perry situation. Oprah Winfrey, he said, I don't really know Oprah, but I'm gonna reach out to Tyler.
Skip tweeted something, and although I disagree with the tweet, and hopefully Skip would take it down. I'm tired of being the bigger man. My grandfather said, boy, if you gotta keep always being the bigger man, you're hanging around with too many small damn people. To put a man in fear for his job, I hate, I detest, I despise someone that will prey on the weak.
Oprah Winfrey has long been seen as a symbol of hope and wisdom, but as we've learned over the years, even the most admired figures can have hidden sides. Recently, Shannon Sharpe, known for his direct and no-holds-barred style, has sparked a firestorm with claims about Oprah's involvement in some troubling situations. As more celebrities begin to speak out, it's clear that there's much more to this story than just Hollywood gossip. For years, Oprah was considered untouchable, but things are shifting. Now, names like John Legend, Monique, and Quincy Jones are being pulled into the conversation. What are they hiding, and why are these stories coming out?
Oprah Winfrey, he said, I don't really know Oprah, but I'm gonna reach out to Tyler. I appreciate that. Kevin kept his word. He reached out to Tyler Perry. Kevin Hart called me back about maybe a week or so later. He said, Mo, I talked to Tyler. He said he don't want to revisit it. He said, but I tell you what, let's move past that, Mo. Let's just move past that and let's just do great things. So whatever
That's what Kevin said.
I want you to hear me, Kevin Hart. Let's move past that, Mo. Let's do some great things together. Don't even worry about it. Whatever y'all want to do, I will partner with you. I'll executive produce with you. You just let me know what you want to do. Now, let me say that before we go any further, because I want to make sure I give Kevin Hart his proper credit. When my family was up against the wall, Kevin Hart wrote us a check and said, here you go. We're forever grateful for that. When we were able to give it back, we said, brother, we appreciate you with some interest on top, because I don't ever want nobody to think me and my husband. So I want to make sure I put that out there. That brother really helped us out when we needed to be helped out. Then when he came back with, I got you. I didn't ask Kevin Hart to do anything. He said, I'll executive produce, I'll partner with you. I said, good shit, Kevin, because we're in a deal with Endemol. And we're trying to get our talk show back. Mo, whatever it is, I got you. Now, Kevin Hart is one of the biggest entertainers right now in the world,
Correct.
right? And was then. We got off the phone with Kevin Hart. We called Endemol immediately and said, Kevin Hart said, whatever we want to do, he got us. He's going to partner, executive use. They was like, oh, this is incredible, because when you put Kevin Hart's name on it, you already know what it is.
Correct.
2 weeks go by. We get a call from Endemol. Endemol says, we just got a call from Kevin Hart's manager, Dave Becky. And Dave Becky said, Kevin doesn't want anything to do with Monique. So whatever she told y'all, he doesn't want to do anything with her, nothing. You know, he doesn't want any kind of relationship with Monique.
John Legend, a favorite in the music world, recently shared a shocking story that has left fans surprised. He revealed that Oprah was upset with him, and Quincy Jones, the iconic producer, wasn't too pleased either. According to Legend, Quincy even scolded him for not showing Oprah the respect she expected. This incident highlights the kind of power Oprah holds, even over people at the top of their game. It raises the question, has Oprah used her influence?
Oprah is planning a thing called the Legends Ball, where she was going to honor all the Black women that meant a lot to her. So she had like Aretha, Rosa Parks, Diane Carroll, Cicely Tyson, I think Toni Morrison, like all these, like just like the who's who of
the legends.
But exactly, she called it the Legends Ball, and she was planning this Legends Ball, and I got a call from my agent, and they were like, Oprah Winfrey wants to call you, and I'm like, okay, cool. I was excited. So Oprah calls me up, John, I'm planning this thing called the Legends Ball, and by the way, in my show, I always say, I'm glad I changed my name to John Legend, because otherwise I wouldn't have been invited to the Legends Ball. But she called me up, asked me to play at this event for like the luncheon during the day. And I believe we had the same agency at the time. And she was like, I'll talk to your agents and work it all out. And apparently my agency was like, decided they were gonna ask for everything from Oprah and like make it like it wasn't an honor and a privilege for me to be at this event. And you know, she was still doing her talk show at the time, and if you appeared on her talk show, it could change your life.
Shannon Sharpe, known for his blunt honesty, recently hinted that he's tired of staying silent. He spoke about how exhausting it's been to always take the high road, leaving fans curious about what he's really referring to. Could he be tired of protecting powerful figures like Oprah? Sharpe has built a reputation for speaking his truth, no matter the consequences. When someone with his platform starts to open up, it's hard to ignore. This comment about replaying memories that the heart can't delete suggests he's been carrying painful secrets for a long time, and now he's ready to share them.
I'm tired of being the bigger man. My grandfather said, boy, if you got to keep always being the bigger man, you're hanging around with too many small damn people. I'm not finna be the bigger man. I'm not gonna let you keep taking your shots at me and I turn the other cheek. That's in the Bible. I ain't in there.
In a recent moment of vulnerability, Shannon Sharpe opened up about how the mind keeps replaying what the heart can't forget. It's clear something has been weighing on him, something he struggled to move past. His words seem to point to unresolved trauma, possibly tied to the hidden side of Hollywood that he's seen up close. Fans have been debating online, with many wondering if Sharpe knows more about Oprah's alleged dark side than he's let on. By choosing to speak out now, it seems he can no longer carry the weight of silence.
I've been in a situation, I've had a great woman, and I effed it up. Okay. It was me. Right. And as I told her, the mind replays what the heart can't delete. When you're in a situation, you don't realize how good that situation is because you're there. But now when you remove from that situation, you're like, damn, man, I really messed this up.
The drama takes an unexpected turn when Monique, another celebrity known for speaking her mind, directly calls out Shannon Sharpe. She bluntly told him to stop being afraid of Oprah, a comment that's only added fuel to the growing speculation. Monique has been very vocal about her own battles with Oprah, accusing her of manipulation and betrayal. By challenging Sharpe, she's raising more questions about the story behind the scenes. Monique's willingness to confront Oprah publicly has sparked both criticism and support, but one thing is clear, she's not backing down. Could it be that she's pushing Sharpe to speak out because she too has been hurt by Oprah's influence?
You're here. Why would I bring something that I know that you don't want to talk about? You lived it. Why do I need to replay it again?
Ask her. Your camera right there.
I was trying to.
I know, baby, but ask her. See, this is where it gets juicy, right?
Yeah.
Because you're saying the right things, but you're asking me questions that I can't answer.
Right.
I can't answer why Oprah Winfrey did what Oprah Winfrey did.
Yeah.
Only Oprah Winfrey can answer for her actions.
Yes.
So again, stop being scared.
Fans were taken aback when Shannon Sharpe left undisputed, especially after reports of a heated argument with Skip Bayless. However, some insiders believe the reasons behind his exit go beyond just a disagreement about sports. There's growing speculation that Sharpe's decision to leave may have been influenced by his discomfort with staying silent about the darker side of Hollywood. Known for his honesty, Shannon may have finally reached a point where he felt the need to speak out. His recent comments about being tired of protecting certain people suggest that Oprah could very well be one of those he's no longer willing to shield.
Skip tweeted something, and although I disagree with the tweet, and hopefully Skip would take it down, but I didn't want it.
Well, time out. I'm not going to take it down because I stand by what I tweeted.
Skip, let me finish.
All right, okay.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Go ahead, let's go, Jen.
Okay.
I mean, I cannot even get through a monologue without you interrupting me.
Well,
you could have came back, Skip.
Well, I thought
Skip, just let.
I didn't know you were going to bring up.
No,
this.
I was just going to say, Skip. I didn't want to yesterday to get into a situation where DeMar Hamlin was the issue. We should have been talking about him and not get into your tweet. That's what I was going to do. But you can't even let me finish my opening monologue without you interrupting.
Okay. I was under the impression you weren't going to bring this up because nobody here had a problem with that tweet.
No. Clearly, the bosses wanted you to offer explanations, so clearly somebody.
No, they did not have. Nobody.
Let's go, Jen.
Monique recently gave a shout out to Cat Williams, praising him as a truth teller who's been brave enough to speak out about Hollywood's darker side for years. Her support for him shows that she's on a similar mission to expose the truth. For too long, the entertainment industry has kept its secrets hidden, protecting those in power. But with more celebrities like Monique and Shannon Sharpe speaking up, the curtain is slowly being pulled back, revealing the things that have been kept out of the public eye for far too long.
Alado.
Baby, we got him. Y'all, come on, stop playing.
They ain't coming on more thanks to you.
You know how. And I don't want to put you on a spot, but I'm going to say it because I appreciate you as a black man and what you're doing.
Thank you.
If you are my friend, and someone says to me, Monique, Shannon Sharpe wronged me, and you my friend, I'm going to call my friend.
You can come to me.
And I'm going to say, hey, is what they saying true? And if you get to hemming and hawing, I'm going to tell you, till you fix it, You and I can't talk. Because if you'll do them that way, it'll be a matter of time before you do it to me. So if Steve Harvey is your friend, you call your friend up and you ask him, is what our sister saying right, man? Because if it is, we can't do that to her. If that's our sister. See, it took a transgender named T.S. Madison. It was a guy named Jamaica Carter. Jamaica Carter and I are mutual friends. Jamaica Carter and I are friends. T.S. Madison was a mutual friend. So Jamaica called me and said, would you mind doing T.S. Madison's show? I go do T.S. Madison's show. When I tell T.S. Madison, when the camera cuts, I said, listen, your friend is wrong. She said, Monique Lee Daniels is my friend. I said, then you need to call your friend and tell him to fix this shit. She said, I will. Within a couple of days, who did I get a call from? Lee Daniels. See, that's a friend. That's a true friend that's saying, I love you so much that I want to make sure that's not on your heart or your conscience. Let's fix it. Let's make it right. So when people ask Lee now, when we did the deliverance together, how was it to work with Monique? It was as if we had never parted ways because he fixed it. He owned it and he took accountability for it. I can't now keep you to the cross because you've owned it.
Right.
I've had to be forgiven.
Right.
So I appreciate that someone had grace and mercy with me.
Shannon Sharpe hasn't stopped at just Oprah. He's recently taken a strong stand against other controversial figures as well, including Jerry Jones, calling out his comments without hesitation. Sharpe's increasing boldness in challenging powerful people has fans wondering if he's finally ready to speak out about Oprah and others in her inner circle. His shift toward being more outspoken shows that he's no longer afraid to confront those who once seemed untouchable. It seems that whatever secrets he knows or whatever list he's seen, Sharpe is getting ready to reveal it all.
And in fear for his job. I hate, I detest, I despise someone that would prey on the weak. And because Jerry Jones is in an advantageous situation, because he has the power in this situation, he would actually say that publicly. That tells me a lot about a man. That'll tell me a lot about a man that has power and would abuse that power to tell that man, I will get somebody in here to ask me favorable questions. That is absolutely that guy's job, is to ask Jerry, why didn't, Stephen A., what you should have done is say, well, Jerry, you see the way you guys were getting ran through last year? And you mean to tell me you had guys on the bench that could have done a better job and you're waiting till this year to play them? That doesn't sound very smart to me. Well, I don't know about you, Saturday Swagoo, but normally guys that can play, they normally
Pressure is mounting, and Oprah Winfrey's carefully built empire appears to be showing cracks under the weight of these growing allegations. As more names are added to Shannon Sharpe's alleged list, the big question is who else is involved and just how deep does this go? Only time will tell if this marks the beginning of a major shift for some of the most powerful figures in the entertainment world.